Hello everybody, SuperTim101 here with another build review. This series is where I go over my favorite mechs and my favorite builds, whether they are considered meta or not. And today we're going to be talking about the Enforcer. Now the Enforcer is a popular mech among the Federated Sons, who seems to prefer medium mechs in a lot of their military units. And this particular one is the Enforcer Ghillie, the hero variant. And the hero variant is an homage to the mech warrior Daniel Whalen, and he was part of the one of the elite units of the Federated Sons, and was famous for piloting an Enforcer, to the point where after his Enforcer was badly damaged, it was salvaged and put in experimental technology or newly recovered technology after the Helm core was discovered, and was given a Gauss rifle in the right arm. Now, the MechWarrior Online version does a little bit more to it than just the Gauss rifle, which we'll talk about in a second. But this hero mech is great. It has the Ghillie suit on it, which kind of makes you sort of blend in to the terrain at times. It's the only mech that has this sort of this extra camo on it, but it's really fun. It has a couple things that other Enforcers don't have, and I like that about heroes, that I like my hero mechs to be relatively unique, otherwise why make it a hero? But with all that said, let's jump into the mech lab. The Ghillie is the only Enforcer that can run the Guardian ECM, meaning that it has the ability to run stealth armor, as well as just be regular ECM, which gives you makes it harder for the opponent to target you. And of course, the Gauss rifle in the right arm. So I am running an XL engine here, which is fairly usual for me, because XL engines for inner sphere means that if you lose either side torso, you are destroyed. And so you have to be very careful with this mech in your positioning, otherwise you'll lose that side torso and you will be destroyed. The XL engine allows you to be a little bit faster, which I think is important for positioning when you are a relatively long-range mech with your Gauss rifle. So with the XL 250, you run 81 kph. I also run 4 ER medium lasers, ERs because I want to stay at range, and ERs give me a little bit more range, 4 tons of Gauss rifle ammo, and 2 jump jets to help you get into purchase. I do have to shave the legs a little bit and the head a little bit to fit everything, but it is a good mech in terms of positioning, in terms of getting into spots to take shots at things at range with your Gauss rifle. The one issue, though, is that it's a low slung arm. So a lot of Gauss snipers have like torso mounts for the Gauss rifles that are near the cockpit, so if you can see it, you most likely can shoot it. With the Ghillie, you kind of have to expose a little bit or corner peek to get your gun where it needs to be without hitting terrain. And you might see that a little bit in the game, is that I do hit terrain a couple times with the Gauss rifle. So, honestly, the Gauss rifle is not a weapon system that I'm amazing with, so I'm trying to get better. Keep in mind, I put case here just because the Gauss rifle can explode. The Gauss rifle ammo is inert. It does not explode, so you don't have to worry about wherever you put that. But the Gauss rifle itself will explode. So I put case in the arm so that all the explosion is contained in the arm. So with all that said, let's jump into the skills and see what we're running. In terms of firepower, I put extra velocity in. I'm not sure that's needed for Gauss rifles, but it does help with aiming because it already has a really high velocity. So boosting the already high velocity makes it almost hit scan. It's pretty fun. And then laser duration, because although they're sort of a backup weapon, they are important to doing damage. It's not, you want to be shooting your Gauss rifle a lot more than your lasers, so only a little bit into heat generation, a bunch into range because you want to stay at range, and cooldown to make your Gauss rifle cool down more, and of course magazine capacity. We're going to go full skeletal density and full armor hardening. You are XL, you want more hit points. Full heat containment, full cooldown, because even though I didn't put, you could dump heat containment and put those into heat gen, but I think the cooldown is important. full seismic as well as ECM and 1 radar deprivation. The seismic is just because if you're perched, you want to be able to detect the mechs that are trying to chase you off as soon as possible. 1 consumable slot for the UAV and cool shot. I want to mention 2 things, actually 3 things. 2 here in the skill tree. One is I don't run advanced zoom. The reason for that is because it messes with my mouse's DPI, and I tend to not aim as well with advanced zoom. Baradol, when he was making MWO videos, did not run advanced zoom for that reason. Sean Lang doesn't run advanced zoom, so I'm not alone in this. But other really good players like Magic Pain Glove and JGX Data will run advanced zoom. So it's sort of a personal preference. I find it really throws off my aim. I've tried it. I do terrible with it, so I'm not going to run it. The second thing is the Gauss charge itself. These 2 nodes I feel like are useless. What this does is lengthens the time that your Gauss can charge, or you can hold the Gauss charge before you release it to shoot. What I found that does is make me shoot more often when I'm not on target, because I've gotten used to holding it a certain amount of time and not shooting, like if my target goes into cover and I lose target, and then I let go and I shoot without a target when I have a Gauss charge. So if you get your muscle memory to the point where you know how long the charge stays before you can let it go and not fire, then adding this kind of messes you up. So I don't like these nodes at all, so I don't run them. Some people have gotten their muscle memory used to that Gauss charge. If that's you, then run these, but I feel like it throws me off. And the second thing, or the final thing rather, I want to talk about is stealth armor. I don't run stealth armor in the Ghillie. A lot of people do because they rely on the Gauss rifle. It's kind of like a sort of a mini Thanatos. You run stealth armor on it. It's hard to target. But I wanted to fit in everything that I could. Stealth armor takes up more slots for more weight compared to light ferrous and compared to light ferrous armor. So I wanted just ECM, and honestly, it does what it's supposed to do. Unless people are right on top of you, they're not going to be able to target you. Even with stealth armor, if they see you, they can shoot at you. Same thing with ECM. So I don't run stealth armor, just ECM. It does a good enough job. I tend not to run stealth armor on a lot of things unless it's a light that's supposed to harass. So that's why I don't run the advanced zoom, the Gauss charge nodes, or stealth armor. But honestly, the mech is still pretty effective, as you'll see in the game, and it's just a lot of fun. One of the earliest heroes that I got, and it looks cool with the Ghillie armor. It can be pretty effective if you get your positioning right, and it's a lot of fun. So with all that said, let's jump into a game, and I hope you enjoy.
Do you see what Tim sees?
At least everyone's coming to start.
But I see Jack's fat ass.
Yeah, I'm a wiggle with it.
Acquired.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Target spotted.
My money don't jiggle, it folds. There goes a torso. There goes another torso. Come on, Dragon, right there.
Toxic.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New
We got
target
some low ground as well.
acquired.
Foxtrot.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
We shall push through and I will give you a bunch of
Alright,
stealthy
just hold up
scopes.
here, let them turn around, let them come in the corner.
Cover me, I'm going in.
Wait, aren't you like no armor?
New target acquired.
Trying to get your UAV up.
Wait a second. You don't have armor. You're just
No,
like,
I don't.
know.
Target spotted.
That's why I'm using the other guys. I got that UAV out though. Look at that. And that's how you pilot.
Target spotted.
CT Echo?
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Delta. Ah, come on. Come on, fuckhead.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Brother, I am pinging you. Alright, what is shooting?
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
CT and hotel.
Found out.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Hotel CT.
Target
Target
spotted.
destroyed.
Nice.
New target acquired.
Oh, I couldn't get my last UAV up.
Jack, we did that.
Real quick.
New target acquired.
Foxtrot in the open.
Target spotted.
Oh, that went over his head.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Enemy base is being captured. UAV activated. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Timmy, there's an articuno right next to you.
New target
Foxtrot,
acquired.
down here.
Enemy base is being captured.
CT and Foxtrot.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
That'll teach me defense jump.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Oh shit, I might want to add all these skill points.
New target acquired.
I forgot, I've been running this mech on skilled too.
Gauss ammo at 25%.
Here we go.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Heat level critical.
Range. Velocity.
Okay, I'm in a bad spot.
New target acquired.
Is that Javelin dead?
New target acquired.
Legs on Nima.
Fuel at 25%. New target acquired.
Oh, no, no, no.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
I missed. Alright, going on to Toxic with Archita. Where's the last guy?
Heat level critical.
I want to buy some more mech bays.
Is that catapult down?
Target acquired. Gauss ammo depleted. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. Heat level critical.
Why is he pushing?
Target destroyed.
Good game, guys. That was a good fight. Well done. Take it. That was an intense fight. That could have gone either way at certain points in that game. And I got lucky a little bit, especially with that spider kill at the end. My Gauss shot happened to hit his torso that was open and was able to hit his XL engine. So it was a little bit of luck with there, but I think the positioning for this mech was really what sealed the deal. I was able to hide behind cover and corner peek, not hill peek, because corner peeking is what works for this mech. Hill peek's not going to get you good shots with your low slung arm here. So positioning is really important. Using your teammates to take the heat off of you so you can get those shots in. Those two jump jets really help get those sort of a little bit of a pop dart. If you do pop dart, you have to kind of expose a lot of your mech, over half your mech, to get those shots in. But just to reposition and to get into perches and things like that, or to get angles, those two jump jets really help. But again, positioning is really important for this mech. Even though I do have the Gauss rifle and I have over 900 meters on range, I was sort of in that extended ER medium range most of the game. So in that sort of 500 meter range, which is just outside the optimal for these lasers. Just because I want to be in the fight, but not directly brawling. So it's a really fun mech. It does kind of stay invisible even without the stealth armor, and it can get a lot of damage done. Really helps to practice your aim with the Gauss rifle, as it is your primary weapon. So as you saw, like, picking your targets is also really important. I had to fight with some lights in this game, which isn't ideal because they're so small. They can change direction immediately, which happened a couple times when I was aiming at them with the Gauss rifle. So getting close with the Gauss rifle when you're fighting with lights it can help, but if you're their target, you're not going to have the DPS to out brawl them, basically. So pick those bigger targets. I was shooting at the King Crab, the Highlander, the Blood Asp. Even where there were other targets available, they're big, they're less mobile, easy to hit, so that's the kind of targets you want to be picking when you're shooting with the Gauss rifle. So that was the game. Really fun mech. Highly recommend. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and have a great day.